Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Montre, and I just want to re-record this video. I did a live stream. It did not do the audio well, but I really want you guys to be able to listen to this doctor. I told you like a while back that with the solar eclipse in Sagittarius, we were going to start having truth bombs. I told you professionals are going to start coming out the woodwork telling you what they know, and we're getting that now. This is Peter McCullough. He's a cardiologist, and he is talking about the adverse effects of getting the jab, which include myocarditis. So hopefully you can hear this. Let's see here. We're going to go back and see if I can blow that up.
Now, the myocarditis that occurs with the natural infection is usually those sick enough to be in the ICU, and it's a troponin elevation only. It's very different than the myocarditis that we're seeing with the vaccines, which we'll get to. The myocarditis in COVID-19 is mild, it's inconsequential, and it's largely a troponin elevation. I don't want anybody to think that the myocarditis of the natural infection is anything like what we're seeing with the vaccines.
Exactly.
So yeah, he's basically people have been developing myocarditis from vaccines, after vaccines, and it's not a natural occurrence. It's actually worse. It's happening in children. It's happening in young people, um, for people who are just trying to protect themselves. But now here's a issue that they're gonna have for life.
The vaccine produces the inflammatory type process is on the heart.
And the vaccine is directly there. Now there's preclinical studies suggesting the lipid nanoparticles actually go right into the heart. The heart expresses the spike protein. The body attacks the heart. There are dramatic EKG changes. The troponin.
See, and as I was talking about, I said this technology doesn't make any sense. They use it for cancer patients, but that's a little different because they want healthy people to take this who don't have anything wrong with them on a consistent basis as a preventative measure, where cancer is a one-time thing that happens to some people who already have something wrong with them. You know, now, like I said, you're programming your body to do something it doesn't do, which creates spike proteins, and now your body's attacking itself because that blood has to go through your body into your heart.
The blood test for heart injury with the vaccine myocarditis is 10 to 100 folds higher than the troponin we see with the natural infection. It's a totally different syndrome. About when the kids get myocarditis after the vaccine, 90% have to be hospitalized. They have dramatic EKG changes, chest pain, early heart failure. They need echocardiograms. If the ejection fraction is low,
and that's just really sad. I mean, just thinking about, I know people want to protect their children, they want their children to be healthy, but the way have they just to experiment on children is a horrible thing. Horrible thing. There's not been enough testing done. But what can you do? Omicron's not even as dangerous. You can hear that plane. Omicron is not even as dangerous. Yet here they are trying to force people to do something.
Thing that they were doing. So they realized that in order to
this was on
get people
Joe Rogan earlier. Let me see if I can blow that up. There we go.
Enthusiastic about taking this vaccine, the best way to do that was to not have a protocol for treatment.
It's not just my idea. Now it's completely laid out by the book by Dr. Pam Popper, the book recently published by Peter Breggin, COVID-19 in the.
So basically they're saying that there wasn't any type of treatment protocol set in place by medical professionals to make people better. You see, every time they came out with something, it was vilified.
Global Predators, We Are the Prey. I wrote one of the introductions. Dr. Leafleet and Dr. Vladimir Lysenko wrote the other introductions. These books are basically nonfiction. They have 1,000 citations in the Breggin book showing how it was coordinated and planned. Now Bobby Kennedy has his book out.
You want to Google Event 201. It really did happen. They already talked about it. Let's skip ahead.
If you want to see the Johns Hopkins planning seminar called the SPARS pandemic in 2017.
They've been trying this a few times. We talked about that before too. I don't know if that's the actual clip that I was thinking about. But yeah, he's totally kicking some knowledge on Joe Rogan. I'm gonna have to check Joe Rogan's channel out. But that one was the one I wanted you to hear. That's what I wanted you guys hear. Let me know what you think about that. Leave me a comment below on remember, if you don't do it, then who will?